Where am I? Ugh, my head is killing me.
Alright, Leon. Just take a deep breath and open your eyes.
What is this place? It looks like... This looks like the inside of some kind of futuristic spaceship or something. What are all these weird devices? Why am I here? Why don't I remember what happened? Maybe this isn't as bad as it seems. In fact, I'm sure whoever's in charge around here will be perfectly reasonable about this. I'll be home in no time. I think I hear someone at the door now. Whoa! Is that some sort of police officer? That's the weirdest looking one I've ever seen. Hi there,
TT, Grrrface. You and Trubs, broed.
Was that even English? And what's with his uniform? Something's very wrong here. Listen, officer, I have no idea what's going on. The last thing I remember...
That's you, Trad, Angry Face.
What's a trad?
You, broed. I asked to accuse her. Why no leets, Confused Face?
Is this a joke? Okay, I have no idea what you just said. Why am I here anyway? Did I break the law or something? I don't even know.
Hates no leets, Exasperated Face. Rid dis, needs derp, BRB.
He left some sort of document on the table. Okay, so it is as bad as it seems, and the police may not be reasonable. What am I supposed to do now? Wait, that document. It's a police report. Maybe it will make sense of this. That year! 3019? I'm in the future? How did I get stuck in the future? Okay, calm down, Leon. Just think. What happened today to get me here? I remember... A kid. Right, now I remember. I was tutoring Jack at his house. Ready to start the session, Jack?
You know I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I know English tutoring isn't the most exciting thing in the world.
I speak English good enough. I don't need this.
First of all, no one's saying you can't speak English. Sometimes people just forget some of the details. Second of all, it's I speak English well enough. Things didn't start off well, but we eventually got to the actual session.
What's with that booklet?
It's an English reminder guide. It helps me remember some of the rules. I also find it helps with these sessions. So, let's start off with the basics. I'll ask you some questions about forming a sentence. First question. What two things do you need to write out a complete thought? Right. A noun and a verb are required for a sentence and a complete thought. Now tell me which word in this sentence is an adjective. The big dog walks slowly. Sorry, Jack. My booklet has a section on forming sentences if you want to look it over. I'll say the sentence again. Tell me, which word is the adjective? The big dog walks slowly. So far, so good. Big is an adjective that describes the dog. Now, which of these words was an adverb? correct. Slowly is an adverb that describes the verb walked. Adjectives and adverbs add description and convey more information. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs are all crucial tools in sentence construction. When the sentence is finished, it has to be punctuated with a period, with a question mark if the sentence is a question, or with an exclamation point if the sentence conveys strong emotion. I'll just assume that's the blank stare of someone paying complete and utter attention.
I got the answers right, didn't I?
Yes, you did. So let's try another. Which of these is a singular noun? Good. A singular noun is one person, place, or thing. Plural nouns, on the other hand, are more than one person, place, or thing, and usually end with an S. Next question. Which of these is a plural verb? Sorry, that's the wrong one. This question is a little trickier than the last one. If you want to use my booklet to look up plural and singular verbs, just let me know.
Okay.
Good. Now, let's try again. Which one of these is a plural verb? That's right. And remember, a singular noun is always matched with a singular verb. Wait a minute. That last question. I remember a light shining behind Jack as he answered it. I thought at first it was just a broken light or something. Could that have something to do with my current situation? It's all a blur after that. Maybe the police report has some clues. Or it could just be a bunch of gibberish. How could anybody read this? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to piece this together. Alright, I think I could make sense of some of these words, but they're scribbled all over the place. I'll try writing out what I think he was saying. The kid did not say nothing when I spoke to him. The kid did not say nothing when I spoke to him? That doesn't sound right. I'll have to write this out again. The kid didn't say anything when I spoke to him. Alright, that makes sense. Whoever wrote this tried to talk to me. I guess I was asleep or knocked out. Alright, let's see what else is written. Him were sleeping deeply me think. He didn't write this sentence correctly either. The sentence should be written like this. He was sleeping deeply, I think. Alright, well, that doesn't really tell me anything new. The only thing this tells me is that the officer didn't know what was wrong with me. Alright, well, let's keep going. There has to be something useful in this report. Let's see here. I arrested the kid for illegal time manipulation. I was arrested for traveling through time? Someone in this time must have brought me here, and I'm getting blamed for what they did. I hear someone. The officer must be coming back with this derp guy.
Trad, no leet.
This subject's designation is Officer D.E.R.P. Officer Kilter requests this unit helps communicates. This unit cans communicates in Lolcatsian, Leet, Rhotica, Old English, and Metacode. Suspect analyzed. Communication method, Old English.
A robot police officer?
Yes. Problem, suspect?
Well, he's not speaking properly either, but at least I can understand what he's saying. I do have a problem, actually. The report says I was arrested for time traveling.
Officer Kilter asks you to read his report. Apologies. Officer Kilter was the only one who was supposed to read it.
TLDR.
Running psi mechanism. Psi process complete. Suspect attempting time travel is illegals, not to mention has a 97.2% chance of catastrophic failures. Your parents will be much disappointed.
This is ridiculous! I didn't even know time travel was possible!
Invalid statement. Body scan shows the effects of failed time travel.
Lol, burn, cool face.
I didn't try to time travel. I'm from the past. A past where time travel hasn't been invented. Someone from this time must have pulled me here.
Pixar didn't happen.
Officer Kilter has a points. What you have described has never happened. Proof is needed.
Wait, I have proof. I have an, ancient text from my time.
Already scanned suspect possessions. Evidence still insufficient.
Derp, a sec, smirk face.
Pause. I'll be back.
I wonder what they're talking about now.
Resume. Suspect. The ancient text in your possession also shows sign of failed time travel. But due to corrupt data, this unit cannot confirm if you are a failed time traveler or one of 2.8% that succeeded.
Does that mean I'm free to go?
Invalid request. This unit is to issue a test of your understanding of Old English. We have labeled your ancient text as safe for use and returned it to you.
Understood. Ask me anything.
Old English makes use of mysterious symbols known as punctuation marks. Complete this sequence of sentences by matching with proper punctuations. Running judgment program. Analyzing. Judgment complete. Suspect is free to go.
Really? That's all? Wait, I just realized. Where am I going to go? After over 1,000 years, nothing will be the way I remember it.
Err, kid. Trad Broid'll take her custo.
Running translate mechanism. Since you are a minor, you will be in the custody of a traditionalist named Quentin Wilkes. Translate complete.
Another person is at the door. I'm guessing this is that Quentin guy Derp was talking about.
Yo, I'm Q, Traditionalist Liaison and Old English Historian. Nice to meet you.
Why is it that meeting a guy in a poncho and tie named Q is the most normal thing to happen to me all day? I've got to find a way home. This place is insane. Hi, I'm Leonard Walker, student and, time traveler, apparently.
Lol, so I've heard. Let's get you out of here, and you can tell me all about it. We can talks all about Old English and the past.
And about time travel, I hope. I need to figure out a way home.
Sure. Either way, it's my job to show you around. Derp, I'll take the suspect to Billiam's settlement.
Understood.
Well, I'm glad to be moving on. Time to see what the future looks like. Is this the settlement? Why is it walled off?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. The guy who runs this settlement is a little off.
Off?
Be halting! Who doth go there?
Wow, that is one loud, grammatically incorrect watchman on the wall.
That's not a watchman. That's my boss, Billiam Angleworth.
Speaketh on the now, good bros.
It's Q. I brought the time traveler.
Disgustedness speaketh properly or no entry.
Is he not going to let us in?
He will. He's just very protective and a little obsessive and a lot of other things that make working for him very difficult. I know what he wants to hear, though. Hail to Billiam Angleworth, the cause of moons, and, Mook Monte Cristo. I be he, Quentin de Gaspacho, with Leonard Walker, the superfluous.
You do realize that not a word of that made any sense.
Yup, Billiam won't care as long as it sounds fancy.
Beauteous Quentin, welcoming to yon home. Verily, who is yonder bro?
I don't know who speaks weirder, Officer Kilter or this guy. He talks like someone out of a Shakespeare play if he were kicked in the head by a donkey. Hey, my name's Leon.
Lies! Speak thee thy full name as custom says is so.
Bill, he's not from here.
My name is Leonard Walker, and I'm from the past. I request entry to your settlement.
He speaketh near as good as I.
You mean that I speak as well as you?
I wouldn't have done that.
So, Prideus, thinkest thou of the gold days and more have learned?
Gold days?
Billiam, he's from the past, if...
I demandeth a trial by wordy fire, bro.
That seems excessive.
Or perhaps it is you who is egg essence. On with the test!
Why is it there's so much yelling in this time?
Capitalize the right word. I am so awesome. Correct. By cats, the firstest word of sentence must be made capital.
By cats?
Next test. Capitalize again. I am William, and I am the king.
I'm not so sure about that answer. I don't want to fail Billiam's test. I better go back and rethink this.
Ahem! Perhaps if thou was not of the hearing me correct like. I hath said, capitalize again! I am William, and I am the king. Correct! A name is if always capitalized, as are all proper nouns. Nary either forget to capitalize I when used in a sentence.
Is being made deaf a requirement for entry into this place?
No, but it helps.
Next test.
Capitalization again?
Indeed. Quentin asked me, why can't I speak English as good as William? Correct.
For the record, I never said that.
Just so you know, Q, it's why can't I speak English as well as Billiam?
I know that. I still didn't say it.
No, but I knoweth thou hast thoughted it. Next test. I am the coolest bro on earth.
I bet what I'm looking for is in here somewhere.
Correct!
Forget Earth. This guy's ego is more like the size of Jupiter.
You've done it well, verily, but ready nay art thou for this. Final test. Why can't I be as smart as Billiam? Oh, the past man madeth a goof.
Bill, I think he got that one right, Brode.
Nonsenseness. This Liarton hath madeth a faulty.
Sorry to say, Billiam, but my answer's correct. Let me show you.
What oldish manner of old text this be?
It's an English reference guide. I mean, an old English reference guide. I never thought I'd ever be saying that when I first got this thing. Here, let me point out the page that proves my answer. Right here, see?
The kid is right, Bill.
Quentin calleth me Bill again, and I willeth bite your eye.
Bite your eye?
And checking to see if Bro Walker dared correcteth me was the final test. What manner of foolishness dost thee imagineth I to be?
Bro Walker?
Irregardless, the time traveler may entereth.
Great, thank you, Billiam. By the way, Billiam, irregardless isn't a word.
Let's head inside, Leon.
Irregardless. Irregardless? Regardlessness? The boy must be mad.
Well, other than the technology I don't recognize, this room seems pretty normal. The bed's pretty comfy, too. I don't know what Q was so worried about with that whole time traveling can cause problems thing. I feel... What is this? Am I asleep? Is this a dream? This must be one of those time traveling side effects.
What is the plural of mouse?
What the... Is that Jack?
Yes, but I prefer Mr. Bard.
You're too young to be a Mr. Anything. Wait a minute, what are you doing here?
How should I know? It's your dream. Now what is the plural of mouse?
Last time we spoke, you didn't seem too interested in this sort of thing.
Answer my questions, and I may answer some of yours. I'm sure there are a lot of things you want to know. What is the plural of mouse?
Fine, I'll answer your question. The plural of mouse is...
Good. Do you like the ocean, Leon?
I guess. Why do you ask?
If you don't know, then I don't know, genius.
Now, what is the plural of ox?
Wait a minute, you didn't answer anything. I still have no idea how or why I'm in the future.
I'd be a little nicer if I were you. I am just a kid.
You have a beard.
What is the plural of ox?
You're an uppity kid. You know that, right?
What is the plural of ox?
Fine. The plural of ox is...
You're wrong. But you already know that, don't you?
Ugh, this kid. I can't let him get to me. Not like this. Let me take another stab at this. The real answer should be... How is it I can look at this book while I'm dreaming? Do I really have it memorized?
Not bad. I thought that one would trick you.
Why does that surprise you? You're in my mind.
You're beginning to catch on. Now don't you think it's strange you woke up in a police station?
Yeah, it is. The police obviously didn't bring me to the future.
And what does that mean?
Well, it means that someone had to bring me there.
What is the plural of calf?
Oh, come on! We were finally getting somewhere.
I thought you liked tutoring. Your student has a question. What is the plural of calf?
Alright, the plural of calf is...
Impressive. I like the beach, you know. The sand, the seagulls, it brings back memories.
What does your fondness of the beach have to do with me?
Wow, you're pretty thick, aren't you?
Wait a minute. The beach? The seagulls? I remember feeling the sand, hearing the birds. Maybe that's where I arrived in the future.
Took you long enough to figure it out.
You know, considering we're the same person, you're pretty mean to me.
I wonder what that says about you. It looks like our time is up. I look forward to the next lesson.
Wait a minute, I still have more questions.